today. I would agree with them. I've just been out in the heat for 50 minutes walking around doing deliveries, and Jesus Christ is it bloody warm. Hello Loki. Now, I'm a day late, which means we've got to do 2 days in one. Reason being, I have an RPG game on a Wednesday, and I only have enough time to cook and then have a shower or bath, which I needed yesterday. I need one now too, but we will do that in a moment once we've done this. So, we have 10 things to find for the vintage box and 10 things to find for the get rid of box. So, let us dive head first. We're still in this corner. This corner hasn't gone away yet, so we're going to continue. We are getting to a corner with a load of plushies and things. So, I have a plushie Charizard. Now, I do love this plushie, but he's been sitting downstairs in the front room, not getting love and cuddles. Someone could give him a good home. So, I think he should go into the vintage pile. I have some ribbon. That's going in the bin. There's not enough of it to do much with, I'm afraid. 2 more plushies for the pile. We have a Bulbasaur winking because he's so cute, but he deserves a good home. And an Apple Bloom, My Little Pony. I believe this is a Build-A-Bear one. Yes, she's a Build-A-Bear Apple Bloom for when they were doing like all of that. Maybe I should keep her actually, because then she's like part of the, she deserves a good home. It is way too warm, but we have a 4th item. We have a My Little Pony, Pinkie Pie, Hasbro, no, not Hasbro, yes, Hasbro. Yes, she has her little marker, and you can actually get her in the game by scanning. I haven't played that game for years, but anyway, yes, ponies. So that is 4 out of the 10. Now, I'm a little bit of a history nerd. I do like reading history books, but this one, I couldn't get into it. I just could not get into it. So that's going, again, on the vintage pile. There we go. I just found some books my sister lent me ages ago that I was supposed to read. They can go back to her after I've read them. Tissues. They're usable. It's hay fever season. So, my friend and I like to cosplay Loki, President Loki. So we have some Loki badges. This is the nicer one of the 2, so I'm going to get rid of this one and this one will stay. I found some more Loki bucks and Loki stickers. These can all kind of go because these can be recycled. I can reprint them. I don't want them lying around while I'm trying to get the house moved. Speaking of President Loki, I'm wearing this for the rest of the video. He's been sitting in the background. He needs a bit of a dust, but I think this could make someone else much happier than he currently makes me. So onto the pile he goes. The vintage pile, not the get rid of pile. This is a musical egg box from my nana. This is staying. I love this. And this is my Tesseract. It sometimes glows. Again, staying. I got this when buying some stuff, some collectibles of some description. I can't even see who's on there. But yeah, I think that this can go in the vintage pile, right? Again, I really love Maleficent, but I never really played this game, so I can't even remember why she's here. So she can go in the vintage pile. As can... I can't remember his name, but he's a Skylander. I used to love this game when I was younger. I say younger because like I was still like just out of teens when it came out. And I just enjoyed playing it, and the figurines are pretty cool. Leave me alone. And finally, for the vintage pile, I have another one of these. Now, the reason it looks a bit weird is this can actually be cleaned off and you can paint it again yourself. So I will clean this off before putting it up, and obviously I will get rid of the wax that is in it, so whoever gets it will be getting a nice new clean one. But I think that's everything, and now we gotta find the rubbish stuff. I'm not gonna lie, this is not a great Scarlet Witch. If you ever get this Scarlet Witch cosplay, it's awful. It's bin. More Loki for President things. That too can be binned, so that's 4 items. We've still got 6 items to find that we're getting rid of. I'm going to take this off now. I'm counting these as 2 because they made me climb all over the damn bookcase. I haven't used these since I got them. I used them once for a table dressing, and then I was going to use them for other stuff, but I have never, so therefore in the bin they go. Old Christmas cards. I normally keep these for junk journals, but I just have so many of them and I need to get rid of stuff. Okay, we got more electronics that need to go. 8, 9. And then finally, we have one more electronic that needs to go, and that will be our 10th item. A battered and broken light. I mean, it still switches on, but it can't really hold its head up at all, which is no use. I am really, really warm, so I'm going to go and have a shower. Stay hydrated, keep cool as best you can, and I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to another day of decluttering with me, where it's super, super duper hot. We're still on this corner, and I hate this fucking ring light. For anyone who doesn't know, about a year ago I got this new ring light, and if anyone ever recommends to you a ring light or a tripod without the proper locking mechanisms, as in it just turns, don't get one. In fact, I'm going to show you what mine looks like. Don't get it. This thing. These mechanisms, these things are shit. Don't do it. And with that stressful moment out of the way, where I've just spent half a minute or so arguing with a fucking tripod, we're going to dive straight back in. 5 items to go up for sale and 5 items to go in the bin. I have the hell corner that we're slowly getting around to. You'll understand why it's the hell corner when we get there. Starting off strong with more stuff to sell. I've got these Five Nights at Freddy's cute figurines. The box is slightly broken now. I did used to really like Five Nights at Freddy's, and these were really cool. But again, it hasn't been displayed properly, so someone else might like them more than I do right now. So these are all gonna actually be the 5, but I have a really cute Skylander Dark Dragon. I think that's a really rare one, so people might want that one. I also have the rare Water Dragon for Skylanders. That one's gonna go as well. Hello Loki. Limited edition Jade Dragon Skylander. Again, I think this one was only available in the UK if you got it like secondhand or from the old game Skylanders Club that there was about for a little while. I used to work for them, so that's why I've got this one. And finally, a Salad Dragon. I seem to remember that's what it was called as a joke. But yes, so that is the 5 items going up on Vinted. As an aside, I'm keeping this one because it's a winged kitty cat, and as you can see, I quite like cats. The other, look, right, okay, again, slightly weird, but look, there's Growler. Now, sadly, I still haven't finished in this corner, but there's nothing else there that I want to throw away, so we're going to start moving around to the old corner and see what we can find. Straight away, I found something. I don't know why I still have these. These are well and truly, I love these. They fit me perfectly, but so super broken. They need to go in the bin. I keep finding cards. This isn't going in the bin. This is actually going in my junk journal at some point. Okay, this one is going in the bin because it was left here by someone. This isn't mine. This hasn't got my name in it, and I don't like keeping stuff that isn't addressed to me. Here, again, another one. People keep leaving stuff in my house. That's 3 items. A letter from my nana. Newspaper clippings. 4. Ooh, we're getting there. Finally, an old webcam that is completely and utterly not working anymore. So there we go. That is our 5 items decluttered. 5 items in the bin. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow when we will finally fully get to this corner and I can actually deal with it and sort it out properly, including what's going on up at the top shelf there. So hopefully see you then. Take care, have fun, goodbye. Hello, welcome back to day 3 of decluttering the house that I am currently having to be moving out of. And we're still in the front room. The rules, if you don't know, I'm going to cover this every single time. 5 items to go on Vinted, eBay, whatever, and 5 items that have to just go in the bin because they are not serviceable for any reason at all. Now, we're still in the front room and we haven't got much further around the front room because I have 2 charity bags down here that we need to go through first. Because my local area, the charity shops are not taking any more donations. So unfortunately, as much as I love to recycle, upcycle, all that kind of thing, I can't anymore and we're getting to crunch time. Otherwise, I would wait the month or 2 that normally they would need to be able to start taking donations again, because it's happened before. I don't have that time, and as much as it kills me because I really love to upcycle and recycle, I have to do this now. So we're going for 5 items for Vinted, 5 items that just have to go in the bin. First thing going up on the Vinted pile is this Forbidden Island game set. It was a present. I don't like to get rid of presents, but I've never... It needs 2 to 4 players, and it seems very, very intense and heavy. And I have some one of my favourite games is Mysterium, and I've been enjoying playing that a lot recently. And I've had this for about 4 years, and it's never been played, so that's going to go up. I have a What Is Your Poison Witch Casket exclusive. It's a tin camping mug, perfect for if you want to go out and have a drink while you're doing your rituals, if you're a witch like I am. I also have a Witch Casket offering hand bowl, which is pretty cute. Again, Witch Casket Spirit Oracle card set. They're going to go Vinted. And finally, a wand. Okay. Now, in the get rid of pile, we have a hole punch or a corner punch that only does one particular type of corner. And is I'm pretty sure that needs sharpening, and I can't take it apart, so we're going to get rid of that. Have a tiny little Horus statue, which unfortunately has chipped and needs to be glued back together. I'm missing bits of it, so probably best for the bin. Now, thankfully, these can be recycled. I have some Vote Loki stickers, and well, these are just little Vote Loki things. Now, normally I would keep these to give out for conventions and stuff like that, but these have been lying around for over a year now, so I think it's time for them to get recycled. And finally, last but by no means least, a broken LED light that was used for a cosplay. I think that explains itself, really. So as always, I'm going to go get this stuff up on Vinted, photos taken, and I actually have to go and get some stuff boxed up and delivered for Vinted. So thank you so much for joining me on day 3 of decluttering for the house. I'll see you tomorrow where we can see what else we're getting rid of. Hi guys, we're on day 2 of the great declutter for the move. I didn't work as well this time. I've already kind of cheated slightly. I have already, let me grab them. These are items that I have been wanting to get rid of for a while, and they have already sold on Vinted, so they're already gone. So technically, that is one of the 5. And I have a My Little Pony Fluttershy plush that's already gone, so we only need 3 more items for us to put on Vinted today, and then 5 items that we're going to just get rid of. Now, normally I would put stuff to charity, but unfortunately all of the charity shops where I live right now are no longer accepting any kind of donations, so things are just going to have to go in the bin, and I really hate that because I like to recycle and try and cut down my waste, but I'm at the point where I need to move. I don't have a choice, and I'm trying my best. So let's get into it. We're still this corner here. So the third item going up for sale is this massive board game called Mansions of Madness. It was really good fun, but we struggled to set it up, and I don't actually have many people that I can play this with right now anymore. And I have other games that I quite like playing on my own, so this is going up on Vinted. I have this wind-up doll costume that I got and never actually ended up using due to the fact that I put on weight because I got sick a couple of years ago. And so this is also going to go up on Vinted because it's brand new. Might as well give it a chance to go to some new home, right? Torn and broken Nerf darts going in the bin. A spare scrap of fabric also going to have to go in the bin today. Yeah, so this is also going in the bin. I've got the electrical recycling bag because this is absolutely knackered. Yes, it looks quite bad. I did used to clean it quite often, but unfortunately it got catted, so it rattles now. However, the box, I'm keeping this box actually, by the way, it's not going on Vinted or anything, but it's got all the paddles and everything, and I now have a new Elite controller, so this can go upstairs, and this will act as my carry case for my brand new, I say brand new, I've had it since Christmas, it was a Christmas gift, standard Elite controller that doesn't come with the paddles, because you might have these already. Cool. I need to clean it out, but I have this really nice electric Scentsy wax melt, all still fully working, so I think that's going to be our final item for the day to go up on Vinted. Now we've just got to find 2 more items that we're going to get rid of. Okay, so I've settled on, I can't actually use this in my house, unfortunately. It's got lavender in it, and cats, obviously, as you're probably aware, don't really like lavender. So that's going to have to go. And this is really pretty, but I can't clean it. The flowers keep attracting so much dust. This is after I've washed it. It is still dusty as all hell. And my cats have been trying to chew on it. So it's probably best to go out. And normally I would put this in a charity bag because someone will want it, but not today. So that's it for day 2. Yes, I do hope that you join me tomorrow. I'm going to try and do some more of this, and we're going to see how things go. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the outro, where I want to say thank you very, very much to Sally for requesting a non-gaming video this evening. So today we had some TikToks. They're kind of all over the place because it's just my miscellaneous ones where I don't actually, it didn't have a category. It wasn't gaming, it wasn't art, it wasn't Twitch, it wasn't me. So it was kind of fun to look back on those and some of the fun times for doing when I was clearing out the old house so that I could move into this lovely apartment. As you can see, I still am doing so because I have Vinted box. I say Vinted, it is Vinted, but there's boxes that I've kept here so that I can send stuff on Vinted. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I will, give you the link to my Vinted. I've got so much stuff left to go through. In fact, some of this stuff will probably be being sorted out as well at the same point, but that's not the point. There will be more of these in the coming years, probably when I get around to it. TikTok isn't my main focus for this kind of channel. It used to be a while ago. And yeah, so I have made a start on, you will probably see there is no playlists other than my Halloween playlists at the moment. And that's because I'm going back through it, condensing them down, making them more appropriate, finding out which games I finished and which ones I didn't. The ones that I didn't finish, am I going to play them again for the channel? If the answer is no, the videos are going to go. They're just going to go. And if I am going to finish them, they're going back into the rotation to get played over on Twitch and then get edited down to come over here. But anyway, thank you for listening to my rambling, everybody. I hope to see you in the next Resident Evil video. Take care, have fun, goodbye.